Hi, my name is Carmel Hauck. My student number is T00701793. This is the list of terms that I have to the side of my computer. So we're going to start with our ear. So this is my ear diagram. So to begin, we have pinna, which is number 1. I have it colored yellow here. Number 2 is the external auditory canal, which is number 2. So in red is the vertical portion of the external auditory canal, and in purple is the horizontal portion of the external auditory canal. Number 3 in blue is the tympanic membrane. Number 4 in pink is the cochlea. So 4 cochlea here, and then again 4 cochlea larger. The semicircular canals are number 6 in green. The auditory ossicles, the malleus, incus, and stapes, are number 5 in orange. Then we have the vestibulocochlear nerve, so that is number 7. I had to draw it in brown. And then the eustachian tube. So number 8 in black is the eustachian tube there. So to describe oral hematomas, they are found in the pinna of the ear, typically on the medial side in floppy-eared dogs. It's an accumulation of blood that is caught between the cartilage and the skin. It usually comes on from ear infections or irritations where animals are shaking their head, breaking those blood vessels in their ears and building that swelling. It can be left alone with possible defects. Typically, surgical intervention is recommended so that can be drained, sutured, and healed. Our next portion is the eye. So I have my eye diagram next. So to start, we have the cornea. So the cornea is number 3 on our diagram here. Cornea. The pupil is number 4, pupil. Iris, so iris is number 18. I did draw it onto this diagram just because it wasn't labeled. So 18 is the iris. The ciliary body is number 9. So that is the ciliary body. The suspensory ligaments, number 6 suspensory ligaments. So those are the suspensory ligaments there. The lens is 10 lens. Choroid, so the choroid is number 11 in there, the choroid. Next is the retina, so the retina is number 15, I have it labeled as. So 15, the retina. Next is optic nerve, so that is 13, optic nerve. Optic disc is number 14, so I've labeled 14 as the optic nerve, or sorry, optic disc 14. Next is the sclera, so the sclera is number 12, sclera. And then we have the tapetum. So the tapetum I did draw on as well. The tapetum here is number 17. Next is the vitreous humor. So vitreous humor is 16, vitreous humor. And then we have the aqueous humor, which is number 5. So aqueous humor. And then on here as well, we do also have the the conjunctiva. So the conjunctiva on our diagram here, we have number 1, which is our palpebral conjunctiva, and then number 7, which is our bulbar conjunctiva. Next, I'm going to switch to our other diagram for the remaining terms. So we have this diagram for the next portion. So we have the medial and lateral canthus. So number 4 is the medial canthus. Number 1 is the lateral canthus. Next is the nictitating membrane. So that is number 5 on this diagram here, right there, the nictitating membrane. And then the nasolacrimal duct I've drawn on. So this is my nasolacrimal duct. 6, what I've labeled here, are the punctum. So we have the upper and lower puncta. And then this 7 is the lacrimal sac. 8 is the nasolacrimal duct.